A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, Mid-HudsonNews.com. It's Thursday, May 26th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. The Westchester Medical Center Health Network announced on Wednesday that it will establish 20 inpatient mental health beds in the newly expanded Health Alliance Hospital campus in Kingston and 60 similar beds at its Mid-Hudson Regional Hospital in Poughkeepsie. The reality is health and wellness doesn't stop at municipal borders, Westchester Network Executive Vice President Joshua Ratner said during a Wednesday announcement in Kingston. Ulster County Executive Patrick Ryan has led the charge to restore mental health beds to Kingston after they were pulled 2 years ago.
Since the pandemic, we've seen suicides in our county double. We've seen fatal opioid overdoses up 93%. And so certainly the need has only grown.
Ulster County Mental Health Commissioner Tara McDonald lauded the announcement of the returning of those inpatient beds.
The addition of 20 inpatient psychiatric stabilization beds in a over $100 million beautiful state-of-the-art facility is a concrete acknowledgement for the commitment that this community has made to those that are challenged with behavioral health issues and concerns.
When those beds were moved to Poughkeepsie, Ryan led the charge along with the community to return that care to Ulster County. Infrastructure and economic development were some of the issues addressed by Orange County Executive Stephen Newhouse when he delivered his annual State of the County address last evening. Newhouse delivered the address at the county's 911 center, and he wants to spend $1 million to promote tourism, an additional $14 million for county parks, extend the Heritage Trail, and develop the former Camp LaGuardia as a recreational space. He said it's all about quality of life.
When people want to stay here or people want to come here for a job, they look at the schools, they look at the area recreation. Do I want to be here? And when I get my off time, is there something for me to do? And that's why we need to continue to build them both together.
Despite inflation, high gas prices, and a war in Ukraine, Newhouse is positive about the future and credits the Orange County Legislature's bipartisanship for helping to accomplish many of his goals. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji, 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
The $3.2 million revitalization of Coxsackie State Boat Launch and Riverside Park in the Hudson River has been completed in time for use on Memorial Day weekend. The boat launch is the first to be renewed under the Hudson Eagles Recreation Area, an initiative to improve public access and resiliency on the wild stretch of the Hudson between Kingston and Albany and enhance connections to the waterfront communities in the region. The Hudson Eagles Recreation Area is an extraordinary initiative reminiscent of the great vision over a century ago that led to the creation of the Palisades Interstate Parkway farther south, said Riverkeeper Patrol Boat Captain and Vice President for Advocacy John Lipscomb. The April 2022 unemployment rate for the Hudson Valley region is 2.9%, the lowest April rate on record dating back to 1990. It's down from 3.5% in March and down from 5.1% in April 2021. Columbia County had the lowest rate in the region in April at 2.4%. Greene County, with 3.3% joblessness, had the highest rate. Ulster County's rate was 2.9% compared to 5% 1 year earlier. Police in Poughkeepsie are investigating an incident in which several rounds were fired from different weapons while children were making their way home from school on Tuesday. Shortly after 3 p.m., City 911 dispatchers received several calls reporting shots fired in the area of Main Street and Church Street. Multiple patrol units and detectives responded to the area. Upon arrival, no apparent victims were located. An investigation in the area led to the recovery of numerous shell casings of various calibers that had been fired from different weapons. Bullet damage was also discovered at 2 buildings in the area. Crime scene technicians responded to the scene to collect evidence, including the numerous shell casings. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.